Good morning. Again, Dan Hawkins, representing the 100th District, also Majority Leader of the Kansas House of Representatives, and today we are joined by two very esteemed colleagues. On my right is Chairman Stephen Johnson, the Chair of the Tax Committee here in the House, and on my left is Representative and Vice Chair Les Mason from McPherson. So we're here to talk today about the so-called tax windfall. That's our term for the fact that we have a situation where the federal government has changed the tax code. They increased the amount of deduction, the standard deduction is taken, and we are coupled with the federal tax return. So if you take the standard deduction on the federal tax return, our present law does not allow you to do that on the state. And that causes a really huge effect. And Stephen, could you share with us exactly what that would do to the taxpayers here in Kansas?
Yeah, so what happened when we increased the federal standard deduction level to $24,000, you have to have itemized deductions greater than that to be able to itemize on your state return. So everyone between the state deduction and the federal is no longer able to itemize. And so the question is, did we intend to increase the tax burden on that select group of taxpayers?
Absolutely. So we have actually several components of this. We have an individual component, and of course we have a business component. Les, on the other side, has been involved with Commerce Committee in the past, chaired the Commerce Committee, is very in tune to what happens to business. So how does it affect business?
Well, Stephen's maybe a little better on the technical side of this, but because of the same tax law, the federal tax law, the federal government was trying to get funds repatriated and brought back into the United States for working capital. And because of that, then the 30-year plan, I believe, would cause the companies to pay an unnecessary tax, just to bring that money back into the country for working capital. So I think our long-term goal would be to allow those companies to repatriate those funds without any penalty.
Perfect. So we're going to get into a little bit more of a deep dive here. This is going to be a series of videos. And so we're going to cut away and we will come back here in a little bit with a little bit more of information on this.